And then now we can offer to join her other war. Right? Is she fighting? No, she's not. She's not fighting any more wars. All right. Oh, God. Look at our heir. Oh, no. Oh, this is the worst thing ever. 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 Well, just when it seemed like it couldn't get any worse, Atreus died. Look at this. After a disagreement with Emil. You know, I need to check something. There's been some talk. I need to check something. We need to check character info flags for, let's see, pushed regent, child playful, version 1 race, prodigy child, recent treatment, objective 1 more, objective improved combat ability, objective flag battlefield duel, objective Valyrian sword, naval signals, independent rebel leader. There is nothing on here about any curse of Harrenhal, which is good. I mean, I don't have a ton of fertility, but I didn't anticipate having a ton of fertility because stressed, and then I think just my base is not. I don't know why I'm considered a rebel leader, though. Okay, well, that makes things a little bit more difficult. Something that you may notice as we look around and around is the coat of arms are back to normal. That took me a little bit, but I finally figured it out. And in the meantime, I also figured out how to update the Woods coat of arms. So now, the Kingdom of the Woods has a coat of arms that, you know, is similar to ours. I couldn't find one that was exactly the same, but this is a desaturated version of the Bear Island one. So, yeah, that's pretty cool, and I'm excited about that. However, I will say that the main reason that I'm struggling, and one thing that I'm struggling about in particular right this second, is that we just fought this war for the Kingdom of the Bay of Claws, and our son, if I even want to allow him to call himself that, is heir to both. And that would unite the two kingdoms. You know, we'd have an emperor. However, the dude's fat-faced. And that's, you know, that's one of those things that I'm having to decide. Is it more important for us to go ahead and have the two kingdoms like that, something that we've been working for what is now 21 episodes? Or is it more important for us to have an heir that looks the way we want them to? And that's where I'm kind of on the fence, because, you know, there's a lot of things that, you know, Aegon could be, in general, a good character. He really could. But after him, the next in line is this guy, who could also be really good, and really doesn't have a chance of being fat-faced. And so it's all a matter of figuring out exactly what we want to do. I think we have a little bit of time. You know, as soon as I say this, it's going to happen, but I don't think we're going to kick the bucket, you know, immediately. I mean, we can look at our health really quick. Our health is 5.3. That's pretty good. So I think more than anything, what we need to do is we need to give it some time, see how both Aegons turn out. And God, I can't even look at that face. I can't even look at it. I'm struggling so much. Ugh. God. We could also hope our wife gets pregnant and has another son. And then then the problem is relatively solved. We just off this kid, or send him to the wall, or the maesters. He looks like a maester, to be honest with you. He's already almost got the chain around his neck. I don't know. I don't know. It really is a struggle right now, because I don't know if that's something that I want to look forward to. Is that, or if I want to do it now? I won't do it now. I won't do it now, but I will say that if it doesn't happen in this episode, I want y'all to leave a comment down below and just let me know what you think. Let me know what your opinion is on it. It's not the most ideal situation, but unfortunately it may be the route we have to end up taking, because I don't know if we'll have much of a chance otherwise. I don't know if we'll be able to move past it. I don't know if I'll be able to get over the fat face at all. The Lannisters send their regards. You know, that means something totally different, dude. Let me turn off care info, just because I don't have all those pop-ups. Rainfire is a really cool name for a dragon. Oh, he's maimed. Never mind, it was cool till I realized that. Okay, so yeah, this is currently where I'm at. This army's traveling back down to Bearfort. I'm gonna disband it. There's these 3 wars going on in the south that I probably need to be helping out with, but unfortunately, do I want her to be content, or do I want her to be charitable? Charitable's fine. And she gained content. Okay. Yeah, I think, you know, having this... Let's see. Let's disband that unit. So the other side of it is that, you know, if my wife kicks the bucket and we, you know, our son takes over there and has his own son that could potentially not be fat-faced, then things may go okay. So what I probably need to do is while we're playing the waiting game, so to speak, we need to find a desirable matchup for our son to have, you know. And if I really wanted to, this kid's an Andal. His heir is another Andal. There's a first man up here. Look, and she kind of has the double chin thing going on, so I don't know that I want that. Another Andal. Wow. Some of these Andal invasions have been successful. That's crazy. Very crazy. This girl's in a matrilineal marriage. This girl's a hunchback. So that seems like it's out of the question. Yeah, so we're gonna have to take a look around and see. We definitely want some congenital traits thrown in there, that kind of thing. If that's the route we're gonna take. The other thing is we have to find a good matchup for Aegon as well, or the other Aegon. The Tale of Two Aegons. And yeah, so I'll let this guy finish his education, and we'll see how he turns out. If he's just that desirable of a character, then, you know, sure, we'll make whatever effort we can to make him a passable character. But if all the traits are against him as well as the features, I don't think I'm going to be able to stomach it. So we're going to end up having to send him off. So the only thing we can really hope is that my wife gets pregnant, right? I think that has to be the next step. Yeah. All right. Let's let time go. I'm gonna see how these wars go down in the south, and let's give it some time and hope, and cross our fingers that the world isn't over. Well, look, here we go. This is exactly what I thought was going to happen, and It doesn't make me want to play as him anymore. You know? Not any more than it did anyways. I mean, 21 stewardship's awesome, don't get me wrong, but 2 diplomacy, 6 martial, 4 intrigue? Nope. And, you know, I don't know exactly how I'm going to deal with it. I wonder if there's an event, because I don't have the decision to send him to the wall. And I wish I did. I would encourage, you know, I would be happy to deal with a little bit of an opinion hit or whatever, just to be rid of him. I wonder if there's an event. Even a maester, I mean, that's decent learning. And he has erudite. I wonder. Let me check, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here's the deal. There is an event to send your son to the Citadel, to the wall. I know specifically which one is for the Citadel, and it is like he has to come ask. And so their age range is between 18 and 25, and they have to be unlanded and unmarried. So currently he is 16, and so we have maybe it's 14 and 25. Yeah, I think it's 14 and 25. And so we have a couple years, so I'm going to give him till he's 24 to see if he asks or to see if anything happens. And if not, then I will fire the event manually, and we will be rid of the fat-faced king, or fat-faced heir to the kingdom. Now, I did have a thought. If I were to assassinate the current queen of the Bay of Claws, let's just ignore the fact that she's also my wife. If I were to assassinate her, and she were to be dead, her heir would be him, and his heir would be the other Aegon, correct? So maybe that's the correct method. Maybe that's the way we need to go. Because if if my heir dies, her heir is not the other Aegon. Do you know what I mean? Like, because she has no relation to Atreus, it's not going to allow the other Aegon to be heir to the Kingdom of Maidenpool. And so maybe the correct method is to plot to kill her. And then at that point he won't ask to be a maester, though. That is the big question. There is a correct method, and I'm going to figure it out, but I'm not sure exactly which way to go about it. So we're going to keep advancing in time. We're going to keep, I'm going to let this negative vassal opinion start to go down. It's almost there. It's almost there. And then once it does, we'll probably head south to deal with these guys. Yeah, I think that's probably the best method. All right, so I'm going to let time continue to roll, and we'll see what kind of trouble we can come up with after we come back. Well, as soon as I pressed to stop recording, this came up, so excellent, I guess. Maybe that's our out. Maybe there's another son in there. I don't know. I know her last 2 kids have been stillborn, and she's had all boys so far, so I think we're due for a girl. I don't know. We'll find out, right? We'll find out. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that my wife is drinking moon tea, because all of, yeah, her previous 3 pregnancies have resulted in stillbirths. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. And look, Aegon became a trained fighter. Temperate, honorable, envious, erudite. Man. You know, other than just like the stats and the fat face, I don't know. Really don't know. I'm gonna have to send him to the Citadel. I'm pretty sure. I don't think we're going to get another pregnancy. 35 years old. I don't think there's any chance of us having another pregnancy. So, oh my goodness. I think this just makes the decision for me. I did not even see this. This kid is a dragon rider. Okay, so I'm going to take him to be my ward. I'm going to assign guardian myself. And we'll see how his education turns out. But that makes the decision. I don't even care about cold water anymore. I don't even care about the Bay of Claws. Because it doesn't matter. If we have a dragon, we can dragon conquest. That just makes the decision that much easier. I don't even have to worry about it. I do need to see holding-wise. We need 590 gold. So, has my counselor been there? Yeah, okay. So I'm going to have my counselor collect taxes for right now. It should take a little bit more than 6 months to build that back up. So that takes care of that. I think I'm going to go down and help in the Stormlands. I think that's probably for the best. Actually, I'm going to disband my own personal levies because I hardly have any, and it would be dangerous to have my own. Maester John bursts into your study. Your Grace, you have been up all night. It would be in your best interest not to work so hard, lest you collapse from exhaustion. I could maybe lose stress, or I can maybe gain diligent. Let's do that. It didn't happen, did it? Of course it didn't. Of course, there would be a 5% chance that I would get maimed, and it would happen. Yeah. Yeah. Because, yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't understand this game sometimes. I will say, it does make it that much more interesting because, you know, it says there's a percentage, but you never know. You never know if the percentage is legit or not. Okay, well, that, you know, it makes the decision that much easier to go ahead and off my son. I think if let's change out Lord Robert with, where is he? Aegon. And I'm going to have Aegon command the army, because if we can avoid any kind of, you know, dishonorable act, that's fine. If I can avoid using the console, that's even better. But, I mean, honestly, I don't know if I'll be able to avoid using the console. So, we're going to have Aegon lead the center, and we're going to have Harwin and then Thaddeus on the other side. And we're gonna go headlong. We're just gonna start taking out armies, and you know, our numbers should be good enough. But hopefully, we end up with the event, and we won't have to worry about it too much after this. Okay, so I hate the Stormlands. I need to fix that. I have this whole list of stuff I have to fix, but I do definitely need to fix that because it certainly does get frustrating. So we're gonna go to Gallows Gray. Where's that guy going? Bronze Gate? Okay. Actually, let's hold off till they get there. What the? No. Yeah, there we go. We'll break the siege here. Inspiring leader. I wish there was like a direct, it would have been like direct leader. My Master of Coin, Prince Quentin Blackwood. This guy has claim, oh no he doesn't. I thought he did. I thought he was heir. Yeah, he's heir to the Kingdom of Blackwood, but I don't have anybody that I can matrilineally marry to him. So, look, with this, you can almost barely, like, not see that he's a fat-faced kid. Like, this is deceptive right here. This right here is the most deceptive portrait of all time. Oh, man. Let's assault the holding. Okay. And that's fine. Let's go to Fellwood. We'll do nothing for now. Come on, we need to be in a battle. We need to be in a battle. Where are they going? Bronze Gate? We're going to cut them off at Bronze Gate. And then is not exerting himself in his studies. Oh, look, he could become diligent. Oh, man. He better become diligent. And not slothful. He has gregarious. Yeah, this kid needs to be our heir. That's just that's just the way it is. So he just turned 15, so we'll have to see how his education turns out before we make any, like, final choices, but, I mean, no lie. Like, there's no shot of it being anything other than that. Look, these Andals are, like, fighting each other. There we go. Oh, wow, we just destroyed that army. Like, completely destroyed that army. Okay, so we need to... Is this part? Yeah, this is part of it. Okay, so we'll siege the holding. Or we'll assault the siege. Then we'll go to Bywater. We'll do the same thing. I think that's just what we're going to do. Is go all the way around. And just take out these siege down provinces. Uh-oh. Time to get some Pepto-Bismol. Oh my goodness. John is sure you are developing the Red Death. No. Oh look, I have excellent treatment. I gain cramps, vomiting. This is not good, y'all. What's going to happen? Seek treatment for illness. Let's do it. Very well. Excellent symptom treatment. Good. Oh, good. William's claim on the Stormland have ended. Okay, so we're done with one more down there. Oh, good. It was just food poisoning. Whew. Although I'm sure that's what my brother said. Awesome. Successful treatment. So that's good. We're not going to die from this. But we do have an open position for Master of Coin. I could put Aegon there. I should put Aegon there. Just for now. Just because he is so good at that. I wonder, though, if it would be possible for me to just disinherit him. I don't know. It may be possible. Okay, so we have a battle going to happen here that they can't avoid. Good. Okay, so we've done, like, just about everything in this war. Son has the flu. You know, I know this is like literally what they dealt with in the Middle Ages, but all of these diseases are pretty annoying, I will say. I'm sure I'm not the first person to say that. Look at that, Aegon, skilled fighter. You know, this is just becoming more and more of a no-brainer to me. I mean, seriously. It just makes sense for us to do that. Let's see how his education turns out. He's going to turn 16 here in just a minute, so we'll see. Oh, look, they're about to have the King's Moot. Good, I've recovered from food poisoning. They've crowned Iron King Gorm. Good brother. Good for him. Look at that. Brilliant commander. It just makes sense. We're going to have to do this. We're going to have to do this. And, let's see. Yeah. I mean, it just makes sense. We could change the succession law. And, like, change it. No, we can't, actually, I don't think. Elective. We have to be at peace. And we have to have all positive opinions of me. Which I suppose is really not that difficult. However, there we go. Okay, there's no way this guy's going to lose this war. It's just going to have to keep on going on. So I'm going to send my army back up here, and I'm going to disband it because I'm tired of breaking sieges. Like, he can do that. There's no reason why he can't do that. They don't have any armies left. All those are lordships and high lordships. Look at the tax in Bear Fort. That's amazing.